Toastmaster Nasima.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests, if any. I'm Toastmaster Nasima and I'll be the acting Sergeant at Arms of today's session. I welcome you all for the 49th meeting of Win Toastmaster Club. Before we move on to the session, there are 3 ground rules that I would request everyone to follow. First, turn on your cameras and turn off your mic and unmute yourself only when it is needed. Second, refrain yourself from speaking about sex, politics, and religion in derogatory manner. Third, avoid the usage of abbreviations. For example, TMOD for Toastmaster of the Day and TM for Toastmaster. Since we all are connected to the virtual podium, there might be a possibility of slight glitch and you might get disconnected. If so, please don't get panicked and you will be connected within a second. All our Toastmaster meetings are recorded and will be uploaded on YouTube. In case if you have missed it, you can access the YouTube channel to watch the same. So now, to take this session forward, let me invite someone who is gregarious, cheerful, and the most multi-talented woman, Toastmaster Neelu Sharma, as a presiding officer. Thank you, and over to you, Toastmaster Neelu Sharma.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Nasima, for wonderful, wonderful introduction. Please give thunderous round of applause for Toastmaster Nasima. Welcome everyone in Win Toastmaster Club. Like our name, we all are going to win. What win? Winning some faith, winning some success. Yes, and Toastmaster has given me a lot of intellectual friends, and I'm very happy to welcome Toastmaster Sunidhi Khandelwal, who were chief judge in today's morning. Nowadays, as we all know, we have to suffer a lot for a good orator or a good Toastmaster who can judge or who can give correct path. So when Toastmaster Sunidhi asked me to judging one of her contests, I grabbed the opportunity and asked, ma'am, can you please be G of our meeting? She said yes. And only one thing, everyone said to Neelu ma'am, but she said, Neelu, maybe she thought I'm some 25, 30 years old, but today she will understand that I'm about to go achieve my 50s very soon after 2 years. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Sunidhi, for accepting my request. I would love if you come forward and if you on your video and introduce yourself about what you are doing. Though our TMOD will introduce you, but I want to hear from you what about your Toastmaster journey? How many years you are in Toastmaster? These all things. Please unmute yourself and if possible on your video. I want to see you. Thank you so much. Please give big round of applause for Toastmaster Sunidhi.
Thank you so much. I have never been welcomed this way in any of the clubs, so I'm absolutely happy. And certainly love the energy of your club. You all are, it's so good to attend all women clubs meeting. So thank you so much, Neelu, for making me a part of this club. And talking about my Toastmasters journey, it started around 2 years back. I am a part of TCS Metri Gurgaon Toastmasters Club. And one thing I would like to say about Toastmasters is it makes the journey becomes more beautiful if you have good mentors. Otherwise, there might be something that you might feel like leaving, but then there is someone who catches you back. Where are you going? So that happened with me. Whenever I thought of leaving Toastmasters, there were so many people after me for pulling me back. And now I'm a Toastmaster and I don't have any reason to leave Toastmasters, though I go on and off. But yes, I have all the reasons to be here and be a part of Toastmasters. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sunidhi, and the way you conducted today's meeting and after protest, how smoothly you handle these all things. Youngsters like you are coming ahead in Toastmaster, and that's give me immense pleasure. I really mean it. So it was awesome with your in and thank you so much for giving me that opportunity to show your skill. So I want to clear you here. I'm not the president of the club. I'm VP Education, and Toastmaster Shruti is giving her speech. That's why I'm in this role today. We have Toastmaster Sushmita from GTC Toastmaster Club. I think she is from Sunidhi's Toastmaster Club. So Toastmaster Sushmita, can you please come ahead and say a few words to encourage our team?
Hello, everyone, and good evening. I am from GTC. I keep following your flowers in decision art, and I feel like I should join sometimes Wow to Win. Today, I saw Toastmaster Shruti is coming to deliver her speech, so I couldn't resist myself. Just come to this club, and you have started it wonderfully. Let's see.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sushmita. We will request Toastmaster Shruti to give her speech every session. But I want to clear you here, as she is a president, she is amazing. She always encourages us in the way that you will feel she is giving a speech. If you really want to enjoy her speech, try to join in beginning and after and last. So in this way, you can listen her speech in both of the session. So she is awesome, and you will feel that total worth of your timing. So we have Rishika Bagaria. I want to request Toastmaster. I think she is guest, and she is related to Vandana Bagaria. I don't know.
No.
You
Hello,
are Vandana
Niluji?
Bagaria.
Yes, I just forgot to rename it.
Okay. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Vandana. So in this way,
Yeah.
I felt, oh my God, I have one more guest. So are you in flight? Where are you? The background is awesome.
I'm in airport,
Oh,
Mumbai
great.
airport. That is, I have to wait
That's
here as I join.
that's the passion of Toastmaster. Great Toastmaster
Thank you.
Vandana. Thank you so much for attending, even you are in airport. Please give big round of applause for her passion.
Thank you.
And we have table topic master Toastmaster Kanchan. She is from Hindi Toastmaster Club. She played many roles in our club too, so she is extended part of our family. So moving ahead, now this is the time for our T-Mod. Once our T-Mod was delivering her speech, and then she told she born in 2000. I was surprised. My daughter is also in 2000. And from that day, I take advantage of her and I scold her like my daughter because I feel she's my daughter. She's very sweet. If you scold her, she got scared. Yes, I'm not that much scared. Toastmaster Sangeeta, feel free. If I say you are my daughter, you can feel like I won't scold you anymore, and sorry if I hurt you anytime, any day. So please help me welcome the bubbly, chubby, sweet, and my darling Toastmaster of the evening, Toastmaster Sangeeta. Please give big round of applause for her.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Neelu, for this lovely introduction. And you have definitely the right to scold me. And let me tell you, you look definitely younger than your age. So please give a big round of applause for our presiding officer, Toastmaster Neelu. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I am Toastmaster Sangeeta, and I will be playing the most talkative role today, Toastmasters of the day. When I was a kid, I often get this question in school from my teachers. Who is your role model, Sangeeta? I completely feel zoned out and start thinking,
Yeah, Sangeeta, who is your role model? Do you even have one? Why my classmates were asked the same question. Guess what? They have an answer. I wonder if I'm the only one who haven't thought about this yet. So this is the reason why I chose this topic, my role model, for today's session, so that I can share my vision on role models. Before doing that, let me explain you the agenda of today's meeting. In Toastmasters meeting, we have three sections. First section is for prepared speech. Second section is one of the most exciting one, the table topic session, where speaker speaks on their feet. And number third is the evaluation section. Since we all are here in Toastmasters to learn, so instead of judging, we have evaluation. Today's general evaluator is an introvert who likes adoring her bookshelf. She talks to her plants and she has a strange fascination for stars and moons. Please give a big round of applause for our general evaluator, Toastmaster Sunidhi Khandelwal. The podium is all yours, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sangeeta. And now I would be evaluating this meeting as whole. And since I cannot do it all on my own, so I have a team who will be helping me and keeping a tab on different aspects of a speaker. And they will present this report in the evaluation section of the meeting. So to start with, I would like to call upon the timer for today's meeting, Toastmaster Kalpita. Toastmaster Kalpita, can we please have you on the screen?
General Evaluator, Madam, she has a personal exigency, so I'm taking her position. It's just a last moment thing, so I'm so sorry. I think she was.
Let me call upon Toastmaster Shahida for the role of timer. Over to you, madam.
Yeah, thank you so much. Okay. Okay. It's already started, is it? The timer's report. I'm so sorry. Greetings, great Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmaster and guest. I'm Toastmaster Shahida, donning the timer's hat today. The essence of time, you could see my makeup is not complete. I was not ready for it, and only one of my eyes have got kajal today. So our speech would be half cooked if we are not on time, just like this kajal missed my right eye. So ladies and ladies, as the timer, I will time the three things: the table topic speakers, the formal speeches, and the evaluations. I'll also alert each speaker of the time they have left using three kinds of cards. I will, and just to denote, for the table topic speakers, they should limit their remarks to no more than 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I will be raising the green card like this. Is it visible? Yeah. At 1.3 minutes, I'll be showing the yellow card like this. And as we are approaching 2 minutes, it is, as at the completion of 2 minutes, it will be a red card like this. On an upper hand, we have 30 seconds for table topics. And I understand there is no icebreaker speech today. So the speaker limit for the speeches is 5 minutes. I will be raising the green card. For 6 minutes, I'll raise the yellow card. And at 7 minutes, I'll raise the red card. And the individual evaluations should be between 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I'll be raising the red card. At 2 minutes, 30 seconds, I'll be raising the yellow card. And at 3 minutes, I'll be raising, I missed it. At 2 minutes, I'll be raising the green card. And 2.3, I raise the yellow card. At 3 minutes, I'll be raising the red card. Yes, last minute, ladies and ladies, when we don't give too much of time to the right things, all these things happen. So you've got it right. For the table topics, it's 1, 1:30, and 2, and with an extra buffer of 30 seconds on the higher side. And for the speakers, it's 5 minutes, 6 minutes, and 7 minutes. So, and for evaluation, it's 2 to 3 minutes. So over to you, General Evaluator of the day.
Thank you so much, Madam Tiber. You certainly has raised the level of giving the timers report and introducing it. I never thought this role can be so interesting. Thank you for showing me a new way to do it. But absolutely, no one can trace it because few people have the ability to do it. Now, moving ahead, I would like to call upon the counter for today, Toastmaster Priya. Can we have you on the screen, please?
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. As introduced, I am the R counter for the day. Filler words, crutches, and the unintentional sounds like so well, but, they all cause interruptions in the flow of their speeches and make them less attractive by interrupting in the middle of the speeches. My role is to keep track on them and make a report which will mention the number of times each speaker has used these expressions. I will be back with my report when called upon by the general evaluator to do so during the um, evaluation segment. Thank you. Over to the general evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Priya, for the detailed report of your counter. Now, I would like to call upon Toastmaster Veena to explain her role as a listener. Toastmaster Veena, can we have you on the screen?
Hello, I am Veena Bansal. Good evening to all of you. Today I am going to play the role of listening master. In the capacity of listening master, I'll be listening to everything that is spoken in during the meeting, and I'll be asking different questions based on them, and whosoever, and you will have to answer them, and I'll see whether how attentively you are listening to. In this list, I include myself also. Until and unless I am alert, how can I ask you the questions? So thank you, over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Veena. Now, last but not the least, I would like to call upon Toastmaster Nasima to explain her role as the grammarian. Toastmaster Nasima, over to you.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. Today, I am playing the role of grammarian. My responsibility is to check the good usage, not so good usage, mispronunciation, and good phrases used by the speakers. And I would like to give the word of the day. The word of the day is epitome. It is like a person or thing that is a perfect example of a particular quality or type. For example, she looked the epitome of elegance or good taste. When may we consider a person to be our role model? It's when we find that they are epitome in particular character or quality you love the most, right? So the word of the day is epitome. I request you all to use the word of the day as much as possible. I'll give my report when I'm asked upon to do so. Thank you, and over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Nasima. And just to add on to it, if I'm not sure if you people do, but we usually show a thumbs up whenever anyone uses the word of the day. So
Yeah.
that's all from my end. And I'm looking forward to this meeting. Over to the keynote for today. Sangeeta, over to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, General Evaluator. Now, coming to the theme, do we actually know what a role model is? Let me tell you, a role model is a person whom we look up to and learn from. We can be inspired by them, by the way they were succeeded in their lives. A role model can be anyone, your best friends, your parents, a leader in your community, a celebrity, a non-celebrity. Believe me, a small child can also be a role model. Personally, I have had not one, but many role models. But two people are always constant in my life as a role model. But I'll tell you about them at the end of the session. At each stage of life, or I can say at every situation, I have looked up to someone to get motivated and lead a better way. So let me ask our general evaluator, who is her role model, and inspire her every time.
So mine has always been my father. I have seen him struggling and achieving what he thought of as a child. And I see him struggling every day, every night. And there were times when we used to ask something, and then he just, not that we were not able to afford at that time, but yes, he want to make sure that he will not be fulfilling every wish that comes out of our mouth. And I think that's one reason that today we as grown-ups, we all know that what exactly is important to live and what is not, depart from the materialistic things and live in a world which is full of kindness and so many surprises. That's all. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sunidhi. So, when I was in school, a grown-up kid, my role model was the head girl and the other badge holders. In our school, we used to get a badge like here, and we have stars here. So I was so inspired by them because they get these badges for their academic excellence and co-curricular activities. So because of them, I was able to excel in my academics and get one too. So let's take a step forward and let us start with the prepare speech section. The first speaker we have is Toastmaster Shruti. Her pathway is engaging humor, level 3, project 1. And Toastmaster Neelu is the evaluator of her speech. I call Toastmaster Neelu on the stage to read the objective of the speech.
Thank you so much, Madam Toastmaster of the evening. Today, Toastmaster Speaker 1 is giving her pathway is engaging humor level 3. Project 1, engage your audience with humor. Oh my God, we will have fun a lot. And I won't share title of speech. You will share it. And the purpose of the project is to member to determine their style of humor and apply it to a speech that centers around a central message. Dear friends, Toastmaster Shruti is epitome of energy, elegance, and beauty. So please listen to her carefully and see how much energy she is spreading or she is going to spread in our meeting today. Over to you, Madam Toastmaster of the evening. Thank you. And her time limit is 5 to 7. Timer, please note, time is 5 to 7 minutes. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Neelu. Now I welcome Toastmaster Shruti, and I'm sure she's gonna rock this stage and make us laugh. Her speech title is My Thrust with Krep Kumar. Toastmaster Shruti, My Thrust with Krep Kumar. My Thrust with Krep Kumar's Toastmaster Shruti. Over to you.
First, mic check and audio and video check. Am I audible and visible?
Yes,
could you please say
audible.
yes or no?
Yes, you are audible and visible.
Perfect. Hello. Hi. Would you be my friend? I'm a single father and looking for a companion to hold my hand and take care of my kid. If you all are wondering what am I talking about, let me tell you that I am talking about Creep Kumars. And for those of you who are unaware of this term called Creep Kumars, they are very characteristic people, just like you and I. The people whom you see everywhere, probably in a supermarket, online, offline, and outside your classroom, everywhere. So I would request you, to some of you, to please unmute yourself so that you can be the voice that you always wanted to be for these Creep Kumars. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, my dear guests, and no Creep Kumars, thankfully. If you identify yourself as a woman, you would probably know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the unsolicited people or unsolicited person who identify themselves as men, who feel in full audacity, the full hope that they have that they can come and ask our hand for probably marriages or for friendships or for taking care of their children. I mean, how hopeful are you? More hopeful than our elder sister was for the Goa elections. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you. I will be telling you about the characteristics of these Greek Kumars and the kinds. How many of you have a mobile phone at your disposal right now? Can you just open your mobile phone and go to your Instagram or Facebook and go to that section which says text messages. In that section, God has divided that world of text messages on any social media platform into two different distinct worlds. One is the world where people know you, where people whom you know can text you. And the other world is the unsolicited world of these great Kumars. There, probably you might have had 25 plus or maybe 2500 plus messages asking you, Madam Friendship, certain symbols, sending unsolicited pictures, or maybe marriage proposals, irrespective of your marital status by them and your age. The first kind of creep Kumars are those who come up and feel that they have all the gyan in the world, all the things that you know or that you're saying on your social media platform, they're aware of it. The moment you put up a picture, madam, what you're saying is exactly wrong. I do not believe in this. Once upon a time, I put a picture on my social media platform with a big bindi, and one of them had the audacity to call me a big bindi feminist. The second kind of creep Kumars. Recently, I got a proposal by a single partner, probably a divorced person, and I wonder why did their relationship dissolve? Is because they had exactly 0 posts and n number of followers in telling me to become a mother to their child. I mean, how do you do it? I wanted to ask that person, would you have the guts to go and ask a woman in a supermarket and maybe propose or ask for their hand? The third kind of creep Kumars, those who look anything but your skin. Anything but whatever you post, even if you post a black picture with this probably of your hand, there also they will be able to find those curves with 45 degrees of angles and be happy about it. These were the some kinds of creep Kumars that I have dealt with, and I'm sure all of you have dealt with. My speech is, although is supposed to be humorous, but this topic is definitely not humorous. I almost always have a story highlight on my Instagram that says creep Kumars, because I want people who follow me, young girls, women of any age, to understand that these are there just to cause you fear, nothing else. They cannot do anything. They're masking themselves behind an unknown profile. And they make sure that you, yes, you, Nasima, Sangeeta, Reva, Niluji, you are scared. They just want to make sure that. And the moment you're scared, their motive is done. Now, how do you deal with these creep Kumars? One thing is that you just avoid them. But how many times will you avoid them? Remember the last time when you were growing up, maybe in a bus journey or traveling alone, and someone tried to grope you? Would you avoid that? Probably we all have avoided these kind of incidents in our lives, but not anymore. The second way to deal with these creep Kumars is to call them out. How do you call them out? Let people know that there is this person who's existing and who does this to people. And that is definitely going to help you to be able to stand up for yourself and help several other women who will be identifying with this incident, who never found this voice to be able to express this incident that has taken place in their own lives. And number 3, go by the legal ways. If you find someone is terribly terribly disturbing you in your life, go and file in and complain in cybercrime cell and let the police take its course of action. I'm not sure when will their course finish or start, but let's have enough hope in our judicial system. With this, that was my creep tryst and meeting, and that's how I deal with them. If you want to see more stories, please go and visit my Instagram profile at Shrutixtionary, and you will find a good time to laugh at. I promise that. So, would you want to put friendship with me? Because I like you so much, ma'am.
Please give a big round of applause for Toastmaster Shruti. Amazing. So, moving on to the next speech, we have speaker Toastmaster Amrita. She is giving her level 1 project 2 speech, and Toastmaster Reva is evaluating her speech. I call Reva on the stage to read out the objective of her speech.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Sangeeta. A very good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. I am Toastmaster Reva, and I'll be evaluating Speaker 2, who is Toastmaster Amrita. And Toastmaster Amrita will be delivering her Level 1 Project 2 evaluation and feedback. The purpose of this project is to present a speech on any topic, receive feedback, and apply the feedback to a second speech. General Evaluator, please note, the speaker in question will be delivering this speech for the second time, as the feedback she received while delivering her first speech was to engage more with facial expressions, manage time, and manage the slide transitions. And with this, I wish all the very best to our speaker, and the podium is yours, Toastmaster of the Day. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Reva. Now, I welcome Toastmaster Amrita, who is a creative like in arts and in all forms of art. She strives for perfection and loves food. Her speech title is Dreams. Toastmaster Amrita, Dreams. Dreams, Toastmaster Amrita.
Thank you so much, Madam Toastmasters of the Day. I want to see if anybody raises your hands when I say you've never had a dream. Anyone who has never had a dream, raise your hand. No wonder. We all dream of teeth falling off, being chased, unable to find a toilet, being without clothes, failing exams, a bitter fight, flying, falling, driving, fairy tales, the prince in that fairy tale, travels, adventures, pranks, and many, many more. Ever wondered, what are these dreams? Why do we get them? People have searched for this answer for ages and have been completely unsuccessful. Long, long, long ago, in pre-classical era, the dreams were believed to be revealers of truth sourced from the gods or some external entity. People have also thought of dreams as ways of escaping the reality. Very interesting. Living a fictitious life to avoid those struggles of every day. For me, dreams are those beautiful imaginations that help us, that keep us going, take us forward every day. Studies say that dreams occur during a particular stage of our sleep. So we don't keep dreaming throughout. the particular stage when our mind is very, very active. The brain is super active and resembles that of being awake is the stage when we begin to dream. And this stage is called REM. REM, the rapid eye movement occurs again when the brain activity is super high. Interesting. Yes. But what we dream is a script. And who wrote it? Who conceptualizes our dreams? We have dreams based on events, emotions, daily life, what we see, what we hear, what we feel, what we read make our dreams. Very interestingly, I'm sure a lot of you do not know about it, humans spend about 2 hours dreaming per night. 2 hours of dreaming every night. Wow. And every dream lasts for around 5 to 20 minutes. Almost a short movie. 95% of our dreams are quickly forgotten after we dream, after we wake up. The dreams are usually in very dull, softer, pale shades. Animals also dream. Blind people may also dream virtually. And what I love the most is when we are dreaming, we are almost paralyzed. Almost all of us would have had a nice run once in our lifetime during our sleep. Friends, ever felt of having previously seen or experienced something that is happening right now? The strange feeling that you've experienced of what is happening now has happened before is called déjà vu. Sometimes something that creeps into our dreams is our worst fears in forms of nightmares, also known as bad or scary dreams. Epitome of negative emotions like fear, horror, despair, anxiety, and sadness can cause an unpleasant dream, which is often called a nightmare. These dreams may contain situations where we are very angry, very uncomfortable. It can be psychological or physical as well. For some people, dreams are those that we see with open eyes. They help us take our lives forward. They drive us. I too believe in this, and these dreams will prepare us for tomorrow. Establish a goal and then achieve it. That is what these dreams with open eyes help us do. Dreams thrust us forward, give us a mission to pursue every day, and of course, in those sorrowful, resentful times, bring us hope. Bring us hope. Let your dreams be your wings. So we all must have a dream, a song to sing. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Amrita. Please give a big round of applause for Toastmaster Amrita. I would like to ask the timer Toastmaster Shahida, whether every speaker is qualified or not?
Yes, both have qualified.
Okay, thank you. I would also like to ask everyone, is there anyone who doesn't have a role model? Is there anyone? Raise of hands, please. No, right, everyone has one. Like I said, a role model can be anyone. It need not to be a personality or a public figure. What makes a role model impact on our life is not the position they hold, but the positive influence by their action, their behavior, and their speech. Just like Toastmaster Shruti have positive influence on everyone. To tell you the truth, I am always inspired by the wonderful ladies of Win Toastmasters Club. Every time I joined this session, I got to hear so much wonderful speeches. And when it comes to table topic session, I have heard Toastmaster Shahida, Toastmaster Neelu, Toastmaster Amrita, Toastmaster Kanchan, everyone present here. They are so amazing. They every time motivates me to a whole new next level. So coming on to our next session, Toastmaster Kanchan, who is a software engineer and professionally an active IT recruiter. She sets a whole new different level because she is always active and participates in clubs. Her role model is her parents, and she will be playing the role of table topic masters today. So the podium is all yours, Toastmaster table topic master Kanchan.
Thank you so much, Toastmasters of the Day, Toastmaster Sangeeta. Yeah, a very good evening to all my fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. Yes, I am the table topic master of today's meeting. As you know, in this session, you will given a topic of on the spot topic. On that, you have to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. And you can share any short story, your thoughts, your personal experience in this session. So let's begin this session. And please use the word of the day as the grammarian has told all of us. It's epitome, a person or thing that is a perfect example of a particular quality or type. So please use today's word of the day. So whoever wants to come for this session, yeah, raise your hand. You can write your name in the chat box also. So it's a Toastmaster Neelu. Yeah. So I would like to invite our first speaker of table topic sessions is Toastmaster Neelu Sharma. So please welcome Toastmaster Neelu Sharma.
Thank you.
So tell me one thing, Neelu ji, what is your favorite color?
Sea green.
It's a green, sea green. Yeah. So the question for you is that what are the qualities required to be a role model for you? So over to you, Toastmaster Neelu Sharma.
Thank you so much, Madam Table Topic Master. No one is perfect in this earth. Everyone has everyone does some mistakes. No one say that I am perfect. So if we love someone, we should love with their flaws too. For me, any role model should be true to your heart. I don't like people who say in front of you, who play double role, means in front of you they are something else and in your back they started bitching. I don't like any person who is true to your words. who try to justice with their work, who work hard, and who try to move ahead in their life are my role model. If I have to say someone, my brother-in-law, when I got married, it was very rich family, but after some time, we sit back, my husband got a huge loss in his business. That time the, I handle everything handed. And every time I say a lot of things to my brother-in-law. Why you're sitting at home? You are eating my food. I'm working. You are a man. A lot of, and one thing I want to say here, we were very good friends. He is just 3-4 years older than me. So I provoked him a lot, and now he is a millennial. Though I am working in his company and he is my boss, but I always admire the passion towards his work. He every time he used to say, how much time you are giving in Toastmaster? If you will give in company, our company would be somewhere else. But top of that, everyone has passion of something, and I have passion of Toastmaster. So I am here. So the role model should be hardworking. That's the only thing, and true to your words. Over to you, Madam Table Topic Master. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Neelu, for presenting your thoughts and tell us about the qualities of a good role model. So yeah, a role model should be a hardworking. Yeah. So whoever the next, Sir Toastmaster Kalpita, I can read your name.
Yes.
So Toastmaster Kalpita,
am I audible?
Yeah, I would like to invite you on this session. So tell me about your favorite color. What is your favorite color?
Blue.
So it's blue.
Yes.
Yeah. The question for you is that tell us your childhood memory of the festival Holi. Yeah, festival Holi is coming around the corner. So let's
Thank you, Toastmaster Kanchan. It's a wonderful topic. Yes, true. The festival is almost around the corner, and plans have already begun, because since the last 2 years, because of the pandemic, we were not able to celebrate Holi with that vigor, with that, with that epitome of enjoyment had missed from the festival. So this year, everybody is planning a new way. When I was small, very small rather, it was really a fun time for us. And this festival generally used to fall before our final examinations, unfortunately. Though we had restrictions that we should not wet ourselves too much, or go out of our way to get ill because we have to give the exams in a few days' time. But I still remember we used to take permission from our parents. After finishing off our studies, we went out and had fun. And the funniest thing is that those days there was not so much of restrictions. Though we used to get wet ourselves, we used to play Holi with our friends, we loved wetting those people around who were on the roads, walking. After seeing us, we were playing like that. They used to walk and with clean clothes, which I still remember when we were small, we used to approach them and started playing Holi with them. It can be auntie, uncle in our neighborhood. Yes, of course, the neighborhood was very safe those days. The Holi festival, whenever it comes, those memories of childhood, playing Holi with my own sister, the friends in our locality, how my mother used to play Holi with all the aunties throughout the day, keep on coming back again and again. Happy Holi, everyone. Over to you, Topic Master.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Kalpita, for sharing your childhood memory to us. Yes, Holi is the festival of happiness, colors, and fun. Yeah, so who wants to next? Yeah, so I can see Toastmaster Sushmita can raise. Sushmita raised her hand. So Toastmaster Sushmita, I would like to invite you on the stage. Yeah, Toastmaster Sushmita.
Yeah, I can.
You
Yes.
can tell
Yes,
your
am I
favorite
audible?
color to me. Your favorite color?
I will
What is
show
your
you. My wall is decorated with that.
Oh, it's a light blue.
Yes, sky blue.
So the question for you is that if you had a choice to join either a Holi party or a tomato party, which would you choose?
Holi is around the corner. We all love playing with colors. We are mostly like the colors of rainbow, the multiple colors. Holi is the festival of colors. Each color symbolizes a meaning, like red is for love, green and all. Each color has its symbol. And as Indian, I will always like to play with different colors. I will not go with a single color. Tomato festival that I have watched in movie and all that also seems it's a very energetic and enthusiastic festival. I am not hurting someone's their festivals or anything, but as a true Indian, I will always like to play with multiple colors with my friends and family and everyone. And Holi, it is not only just a fun festival. Holi is the festival where it is the win of the betterment from our negative thoughts. Holi has some symbol also. So I will always like to play with multiple colors in Holi. What do you think, Topic Master?
Yeah, wonderful, Toastmaster Sushmita. Yeah, we can put our negative thoughts on the Holi festival and we can enjoy more and more the festival of colors. So I can see Toastmasters Shahida raised her hand. So I would like to invite Toastmaster Shahida. Please welcome.
Thank you.
So Toastmaster Shahida, please tell me about your favorite color. What is your favorite color?
Pink.
It's a pink.
Yes.
So I can see your background is pink also.
Yes.
Yeah. So where do you find your inspiration for yourself? Where do you find your inspiration for yourself?
Gone are the days when I used to think that, oh, inspiration happens from somebody who has climbed Mount Everest, or somebody who has climbed Brahmaputra, or somebody who knows everything in life. Life in the last 4 decades has taught me that inspiration comes from small, small things in life. I don't know driving. I love to see the Facebook post of Toastmaster Neelu Sharma when she swags her driving skills. I love to see another friend of mine, Paromita, where at the age of 43, she learned cycling because it was locked down. So these are the small things in life that has inspired me. And you don't need to go to a Himalaya. You don't need to go to the Brahmaputra. A little small car, for that matter, a Mercedes-Benz that Neelu Sharma owns, and upon that mountaineering bike that Paromita owns. It's a skill that inspires me. We have always thought about it's the achievement, it's the what. that, what we possess that may inspire us. But it is actually those small immaterial skills that has really, really been a matter of inspiration for me. And of course, there's a reason, ladies and ladies, because I was a corporate person earlier, but once I became a trainer and teacher, I realized the essence of life, the essence of inspiration lies in skills and in learning, in unlearning, relearning. So every day is a learning. If for some reason my son, comes back to me and says, Mom, you have done a great thing, it's a big, big inspiration for me. If my mom-in-law says, oh, my dear Moon, you have laid the table mats very well, it's an inspiration for me. Those small things really matter. And there is an adage by the famous Michelangelo who says, trifles make perfection, but perfection is no trifle. Means small things make perfection, is an inspiration, but perfection itself is not a small thing. So with this, I end my speech saying that it's the small things in life that inspires me. Thank you so much. If I could just request Kalpita to give my timing.
You are on mute, Toastmaster Kanchan.
Yes, I've shared the timing, 2 minutes, 10 seconds. Shahida, you're taking it up?
Yes, madam.
Yeah, thank you so much, Toastmaster Shahida. So, yeah, correctly said, every day is a learning and we can achieve our inspiration in small things also. So, yeah, here I can see Toastmaster Veena Bansal raised her hand. So, I would like to invite Veena Bansal, Toastmaster Veena Bansal to the stage. So please welcome Veena ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, Kanchan.
So Veena ma'am, please tell me about your favorite color. What is your favorite color?
Red.
It's a red. Yeah. So red. What is the best thing about the Holi festival? What do you think? So over to you.
Thank you. Holi has many good things in itself. Since it's a festival, it brings joy, colors, eatables, laughter, many things it brings. But the main thing for me is the happiness that we get on Holi. It can be this happiness we get by eating good sweets, by meeting people, by having the colors. When somebody applies colors on us, or we apply color on somebody else, that also gives us a joy. When we enjoy it to our heart's will, that is Holi. According to me, we can gain in many forms. When we meet some of our friends, all of a sudden on festival, it's really another Holi for us. Or when we visit someone whom we like much, that is also a pleasure for us. So Holi is simply a joy for me in the form of color. I remember one Holi, although I am elderly in age, I am elderly person, still I like when young boy came with a bucket of colored water and threw it on me. He was so happy. So seeing his joy, I also got happy because it was really a bold step for him to color me, and he was feeling very happy. So there is no age to enjoy anything. You can enjoy whenever you feel like. When you feel happy, you give happiness to others also. Because he had made me back because I had come just then only, and I was the only person who was simply dry at that time. So it was a fun for me. Thank you. Over to Kanchan.
Correctly said, Veena ma'am. Thank you so much for sharing your holy memories. Yeah. So I can see it's Amrita Joshi. Yeah, Amrita. So please welcome Toastmaster Amrita. So what is your favorite color, Toastmaster Amrita?
Black.
Black. Yes. So what is the simplest truth you can express in words? What is the simplest truth? You can describe or you can express in the words.
It is very difficult to say when I recollect a lot of memoirs through my life. I have had people misunderstand me very easily. Some communication trouble, maybe. Some working on the interpersonal skills required, maybe. But the dearest of my friends and relatives at times, or almost every time, end up misunderstanding me. And what I have always tried going back, doing it again and again, is tell them that I was not wrong, justifying myself and proving that it was all in good spirit. Yes, I have come across several people telling us no more justifications. People who do not deserve, who do not understand you, will not understand you even after you explain. But when it comes to those who are very close to you, when it comes to people where you instill and invest your emotions and feelings, we still end up justifying, trying again. And the truth that I keep telling them again and again is that I did not mean harm. I did not mean to hurt. And I am not what you think. And after a long relationship, this is not the turn that we should take. So that's the simplest truth that I have always wanted to explain a lot of people. Unfortunately, I keep getting them back again because time, yes, proves that I was right when I said it again and again. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Toastmaster Amrita, for sharing your thoughts. Yeah, truth is truth, whatever it is. So, who wants to come next?
Toastmaster Priya has nominated herself in the chat box.
Yeah, I would like to invite Toastmaster Priya Sinha. So please welcome Toastmaster Priya Sinha. Yeah.
Yes, I am here.
Yeah. Priya Sinha, tell me about your favorite color.
My favorite color is magenta pink. That is what I am wearing. It's
okay. It's a yeah, pink. So your question is that imagine an alien like PK comes down to India on the day of Holi.
Yes.
How would you describe the festival of Holi to him?
First of all, I would like to say that alien is very rare thing, but I can't help when he or she reaches on the earth. I will try to help him or her. And as you told me to describe about our most loving festival, Holi, I will try to convince him. Because first of all, he is not able to recognize me, and whatever I want to explain, he's not going to accept it. So it will be little dilemma thing for me. What should I do next? But I will try my best. I will just wear a dress resemble to his dress, and I will prefer it to be magenta pink because I love this pink. And I will try to dance and um, uh, throw colors, preferably vibrant colors, so that he will be little amazed what is happening around me, and he will give a stress to himself. And finally, he wants um, to understand me. And I, if it is alien, I think it he little bit sense of matter of sense he will feel. And finally, I hope that he will dance like me and enjoy my my he will enjoy the way I am enjoying. That is what I will try to convince him. And I will try to give some food a little attractive and full of aroma, so that he will try to and try to make it successful, that he has come in another world, and he will go back with some essence of my big earth, which is from which he can't compare to his world. That is what I'm saying. Thank you. Over to the table topic master.
So thank you so much, Priyasana, Toastmaster Priyasana, for sharing and convince to the alien to play Holi. Yeah, alien is so happy to play Holi with you. So I would like to ask the timer, can I invite one more candidate? Or
TTM, we have already done 7. I think if there's nobody, I think.
Okay, it's over. Yeah, so fine. This session is over now. Thank you so much to all participants here. And from my side, happy Holi to all and all the best. Yeah, thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day, Sangeeta. It's over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Kanchan. Please give a big round of applause for Toastmaster Kanchan for having such a wonderful session. Now, coming to my 2 role models, which I admire the most. So I would like to introduce my first role model, Mrs. Babita Moran, my mother. I know you might wonder why I spelled out her name instead of calling her mother. The reason is that I inspired by her, not just because she is my mother, but because she is a nice woman. I'm inspired by her as an individual person. The reason I admire her because she never gives up. Whether it's family issues or her work, her anything, she never gives up. The best part I really like about her is that she always tries to embed the concept of being independent financially, physically, and mentally, not only to me, but to everyone. Every girl she meets, she just starts that a girl should be independent, fearless, and whatnot. She is super active. I wish I could be half active as her. And I would like to say she is such a sweet person and an amazing person. And the second person I admire the most is a celebrity, and you all know her. It's Priyanka Chopra. I think she is a perfect example of women empowerment. She inspired me in every aspect. Recently, I read a book of her, Unfinished, and I recommend everyone to read it. Definitely, it will change your world upside down. So, at the end, I would like to say you should not copy your role model because every person have a different life and deals with different situation. It's okay if you have one role model. It's also okay if you have many role models. And it's definitely okay if your role model changes as per your circumstances. In the end, what matters is that you always get inspired and motivated. Now, I would ask our general evaluator to shower on us her insightful evaluation. The podium is all yours, general evaluator Sunil.
Can we have a huge round of applause for all of you, you women? I swear I have never attended such energetic meeting. You all were smiling throughout. It's completely a pleasure to be the general evaluator and being a part of this meeting. I owe wonderful thanks to Toastmaster Neelu for making me a part of this meeting. Now, moving ahead, I would like to call upon the first evaluator. I'm sorry, I missed the name. Who's the
It's
first?
me.
Okay. Can we have Toastmaster Neelu to present the evaluation report of first speaker? Over to you.
Thank you so much, Madam General Evaluator. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests, if any. My tryst with Kip Kumar's Toastmaster Shruti, the way you started and the title of your speech was totally amazing. When you say hello, would you be my friend? Oh my God. I was in the world of Facebook as Toastmaster. Shahida just now say, I'm very love means Facebook is, I love Facebook a lot. So those incidents reminded in my mind, oh, I'm single, my wife is not good, can we have a good friend, can we meet there? And for your surprise, once 10 years 11 years before, I had a fight with my husband, and then I thought I should be friends in social media, and I tried to, someone asked me, please recharge of my mobile. That time recharge was very costly. I said, how much? He said, you can 100 to 1000. I was, what? I'm a female. One time, when someone asked, please try to meet there, and can you book a cab for me? I thought, what is going on? And from that day, I hold my ear and said, no, it's a totally fake world. And Toastmaster Shruti, you proved it today by your example and a lot. Your speech was totally coherent, engaging, and topical. I believe everyone believed on my first word when I said Toastmaster Shruti is epitome of energy, and her topic, like the choosing of her topic was really awesome. As we all know, we are in Toastmaster and we have to give some feedback. So Toastmaster Shruti, I have to give some feedback to you. If you could deliver your speech by standing, we could see your body gesture. Sometimes I feel you were flat, so little bit voice modulation required when anyone proposed you. So in that time you could inculcate bit more voice modulation. And when you started, you were talking with two people, so if you turn and twist yourself like 40-degree angle, then it would be great impact in your speech. All in all, you completed your speech in yellow card, and we wanted to hear you more and more. So enough recommendation. Again, to sum up my evaluation, I want to say you are confident, coherent, your speech was very relatable, and yes, Mr. Krip Kumar is very close to our heart, and we all know it's a fake. We want to hear you again and again. Over to you, Madam General Evaluator. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Neelu. And if you can also help me, who is the second evaluator, would be great.
Toastmaster Reva.
Toastmaster Reva. Okay. Thank you so much. Can I have Toastmaster Reva on the screen for with the report? Over to you, Toastmaster Reva.
Dreams, they say, are a form of cryptic message from God on how to lead an effective life. And today, Toastmaster Amrita You inspired us with your effective public speaking skills. You spoke on a topic as basic as dream, and we all as dreamers could absolutely relate to your story. Three shining moments from your speech was number one, beautiful expressions. Throughout your speech, I was just glued to my screen because of your very beautiful expressions. You had naughty expressions, cute expressions, and beautiful expressions, which made the speech even more captivating. Number two, content. Starting from the moment you spoke, your content was really nice. You spoke about older times, you spoke about dreams, you spoke about informative content. For example, when you told about 95% of our dreams are forgotten, I could absolutely relate to it as I am someone who forgets 95% of my dreams. I was also not aware that animals could even dream. But I'm so thankful to your speech that I now know one informative point about dream. Number three, voice modulation. For a speaker who comes to speak on the podium, it gets very difficult for them to maintain the voice modulation, and you had a brilliant voice modulation. You had lower pitches, you had higher pitches, and what a beautiful way of delivering dialogues using those voice modulations. However, Toastmaster Amrita, as they say, in order to make your dreams into reality, we need to constantly act on ourselves. Similarly, to take this speech from good to better, I have an acronym ACT for you for your recommendations. ACT, A for add a personal story. You had a very beautiful, informative story, but what we were exactly looking for in that story was a personal story. Because when we dream, we usually either have humorous dreams, or we have either tragic dreams, or we just have blank dreams. So if you could just add a humorous element to that particular speech, I think your speech could have been even more better. C for combine, capture more stage. So I could see that while you were delivering your speech, you had a very rigid position, like you were sitting on a chair and you were delivering your speech. So we could not see much of the stage movement. So I think you can either stand up, deliver your speech, and show your hand gestures that could even capture the whole stage. And T for technicalities for blurred backgrounds. I could see in your speech you had few chits where you were displaying deja vu and other words, but as an audience, I could not even see it because your whole background was blurred. So, Toastmaster Amrita, if you can just incorporate these 3 points, that is, add a personal story, combine capture the stage, and number 3, technicalities for blur background, I think your speech could be even a top notch higher. You are a very poised and graceful speaker, and I would encourage you to come more and more on the stage and deliver more beautiful speeches. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Eva, for such a detailed evaluation. Now, I would like to call upon the auxiliary team who helped me to get the entire meeting evaluated. And to start with, I would like to call upon Toastmaster Priya, who was the counter for today in today's meeting. Toastmaster Priya, with you.
Can you hear me? I am audible. Hello? Am I audible? Hello?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Okay. I am here with my report, which are as follows. I have noticed some of my speakers are a little have filler words and overused words, but all are flawless. I can say first, myself, 2 arms, TM Nilu, multiple times overused words, multiple times arms, and 1 TM Susmita, 1 repeat. TM Veena, 2 repeats. That's all from my side.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Priya, for your detailed report. Now, I would like to call upon the grammarian for today's meeting, Toastmaster Nasima, to present her report. Toastmaster Nasima, over to you.
Yeah, 1 minute. I will share my report. Is this visible?
Yes, it is. Thank you.
Okay. Good usage, zoned out, audacity, unsolicited, pre-classified era, deja vu, provoke, adage, vibrant, insightful, coherent, captivating, poised, and graceful. Not so good usages, that is, double role can be stated as a two-faced. Word of the day is used by Neelu Sharma 2 times and Toastmaster Amrita and Toastmaster Kalpita. Good phrases is stand up for yourself, strive for perfection, essence of life. Thank you, and over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Nasima. And I would like to call upon the listener for today, Toastmaster Veena, to come up with questions, and we are looking forward to it. Over to you, Toastmaster Veena.
Thank you very much, General Evaluator Sunidhi Kandelwal, for inviting me to the podium. So you have attended the meeting and listened to everything that was spoken in the meeting. I hope so. So are you really ready for the questions?
Yes, we are.
Okay. The first question I would like to ask from our first speaker. Who was the speaker? I want to know first. Who was the first speaker? The name of the first speaker. Not the evaluator, somebody else should tell.
Toastmaster.
Who was the speaker number 1?
Toastmaster Shruti.
Okay, nice. Now I will be asking you only the next question related to it. How many types of Krip Kumars are there according to her?
3 types.
Tell in detail also.
The names?
No, but the types only.
Different types, right.
The qualities of them.
That will be too much. Please somebody help me. The first one, yeah.
Yes, doesn't matter.
Yes. Well, the first one will be the one who actually, seeing you, they have a type of like, the third one. Just a minute, let me recollect. 3 types of Krip Kumars are there, right? The first one is one who proposes in the first go. I'm not sure, right? The third one, if I'm not wrong, whatever pictures you show on the Facebook, they will make a comment in that way. I mean, as a curve of your body, and they're amazed by that, probably. And the second type of Krip Kumar is, no matter whatever you write on the Facebook, they have to give a comment which is not in favor of whatever I have posted or written. Was I right? Well, am I right?
I'll be asking Shruti exactly. Shruti?
She is not here.
She is not there. Neelu ma'am?
Yeah, she is right.
All the 3 are right, but they are not clear.
Okay.
Although she is right in her perspective, but they are not clear. Do you know exactly? Do you remember exactly?
You can explain.
One point was,
second was,
person is like always give gyan.
Yeah. Yes, right. That was the right word. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, please give a big round of applause to your name, please.
Kalpita.
Kalpita. Kalpita has done real Kalpana. Good. Now I'll move to the next question. Second question is, what are the ways to get rid of such Krip Kumars that Shruti has told in her speech? There are some ways by which we can simply we can get rid of them. Can anyone tell? I am not going to count the numbers. Anything you can say that you remember from the speech.
I think one of the point was to file a case, like if the matter goes out of hand, she told us to like take strict legal actions towards that person.
Good. Anything else? You are really, it's coming to your mind, you will be getting the other one also.
We should avoid them. We should not entertain them.
Very good. One thing more was also there. You really come closer. Anyway, I would like to ask you the message that she gave in the speech, because I found her speech very impactful. What message did she give through her speech?
We should not believe on Krip Kumars. They are fake. We should not allow them to misuse our innocence and all. We should not believe this type of creep who are in social media.
Very good. Thank you. Please give a big round of applause to Neelu ma'am. Now I'll come to the next question. Our second speaker, she gave a quotation on dreams. It was a self-made quotation, I think. What was the quotation about dreams, according to her? Anyway, that quotation, what I wrote was, dreams are beautiful imaginations that keep us going. Am I right, the speaker? This was the quotation that. Anyway, what are the basis? What is the basis of our dreams? Why do we dream, according to the speaker? Anybody, please. She has given a good speech, a valuable speech she has given. And it was really...
Master Veena belongs to a teacher fraternity, and today she proved it.
Anybody please give the answer?
Ma'am, very tough question.
Very tough question. Out of syllabus.
The basis of the dreams are events and emotions and fears that we face in our normal life. They come in form of dreams at night.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yeah.
I listen to her speech. The next question is, two types of dreams are there in general, but she told. Can you tell me?
REM and
REM or REM, random eye movement.
rapid eye movement and non-rapid eye movement.
Very good. You are right. According to me, dreams seen at night and dreams that we see with our open eyes. Anyway, but you are also right. Anybody can take from. Now I would like to go to the next one. Okay. Kanchan Sharma gave us a very good table topic session. I would like to know the name of the speaker, table topic speakers. Any 4 names you can tell.
I can say.
Kalpita, Priya, Nasima, Sahida,
Amrita,
me.
Okay, there you have been successful. But now let me ask the other question. There I doubt that you'll be succeeding. What is the favorite color of Neelu ma'am? Neelu is not allowed to.
Sea green. Sea green.
Okay. Kalpita, now tell me the next one also. What's the favorite color of Sushmita? Sushmita will not tell, please.
Blue.
You are right.
Sky blue. Sky blue.
Sky blue. Very good. What is the favorite color of our last speaker?
Amrita.
Priya Sinha.
Priya
But
Sinha.
Priya will not tell, please.
Okay.
Magenta,
The
what
dress
she
that
wore.
she's wearing.
Magenta
Pink
pink.
magenta. Pink
Yes.
magenta.
Very good. Can anybody tell me the two table topics given in today's meeting? Only two table topics, but I need the exact wording also. I would prefer it.
If there was a what is that? PK comes to you on the day of Holi. PK, no?
Alien.
Alien. Can go.
Alien like PK comes, so what will you do with him? And second was mera topic kya tha? Where do you find
Inspiration.
Where do you find inspiration?
Who is your inspiration?
Who is your role model and why? That's from me.
Neelu ma'am.
My favorite
childhood memories of
out of a plot took there. Now I will now like to ask another question from Priya Sinha. Priya Sinha, you said that you were going to make this alien happy.
Yes.
How did you do?
First of all, I will try to change myself a little in his or her shape, size, so that he will recognize me as he is, or so that he will try to interact me, feeling that I am like a species like that alien. First of all, I will focus on that. After that, I will do some activities to amuse him by acting like him. I will notice first how he's acting, what he is doing. So I will try to grab what he's doing, and I will do like this, so that he or she will feel that I am related to him. Or
very good. Please give a big round of applause. Now, if the time allows me, I will ask you to my last question, or if the time is more, then I'll be asking more.
We have already overshot.
Only one question I would like to ask.
Okay, please go ahead.
What are the two role models of our TMOD Toastmaster Sangeeta? But Sangeeta is not supposed to answer.
Her mom and Priyanka Chopra.
Yes.
Why does she like her mom? Why is she her?
Because she is a very good lady and
energetic
and
positive.
Yes.
Independent. Yeah.
Independent, supports women's independence. Yeah.
So you see, all is well, that ends well. So all of you replied the questions very well. I'm really happy for you. Please give a big round of applause for you people.
Yes.
Thank you. Over to TMOD.
Generally valid.
Generally valid.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Veena. You absolutely are a great listener. I mean, a listener which I think all the students would be terrified of if you are a teacher. Anyway, moving towards the general evaluator report. So we started meeting at 6:33. I'm sure the EC and others will take care of it. I need not to say anything about it. Toastmaster Sangeeta, you started the meeting, you were the star, and I absolutely loved the energy. Before that, we were just discussing how to do everything done, but then I heard a good voice, and with so much of energy, you started. You read out all the rules which Asa should read. Good job on that. And then came in Toastmaster Neelu, who welcomed all the guests very well. And one thing I would like to suggest is maybe you could have told this at the very starting that we are addressing as a PO today due to the president's absence. So maybe that's beneficial for the guests to understand why Neelu is addressing. Okay. Otherwise, I absolutely loved, and the energy with which you welcomed the guests, it was great. And I think that's one reason why anyone would love to come back to the meetings. It's high energy. Thank you so much. And then coming to the bubbly team out of the day. She always kept smiling. And yes, as Neelu, the Toastmaster Neelu said that she is like your daughter. You keep scolding her. I see that innocence on her face. You did a wonderful job as the Toastmaster of the day. And I liked the quotation that you said. I'm not sure if that's a quotation or that's something that you feel, is you need not to be like your role model because everyone is different. It absolutely touched me. And it's not necessary that everyone should have a role model. So that's a wonderful take, and I absolutely love you engaged everyone throughout the session. Well done. Now, coming back to the speakers, I wish I could say about them, but I think as a general evaluator, I should shut up and not say much about the speakers. But you both did a wonderful job, and I could say a lot about you both of them. But then I will stop myself from there. And then coming to TTM Toastmaster Kanchan, it was a good way of getting the table topics and the creative way. Uh, you said the word of the day before starting so that it will be all the speakers will be able to recall the word of the day and might feel free to use it frequently. And table topics were also very creative. Now I will quickly, I don't have much suggestions for the table topic speaker. I will give one suggestion for all of them. Your camera, or for all of you, camera is placed very well, but then at some point of time, I don't see your hands moving. So I am able to interact just with your face. If I can see your hands, a bit of your body, so my interaction as an audience would be a little better with all of you. This is one thing I think we all can take care of. Otherwise, you all did wonderful job. Toastmaster Neelu, I liked when you talked about your topic. You told if you're liking something, you told the reason behind it. So you told the why about it. I appreciate that. Toastmaster Kalpita, you talked about the childhood memory. Your speech was very well structured. Toastmaster Sushmita, sorry, when you were talking, I got disconnected, so I don't have any comments on that. Toastmaster Shahida, your voice is very sweet and you have that impactful voice which can make difference. And I liked your content. Toastmaster Amrita, I absolutely loved your speech. The same recommendation is maybe you could have been a little far from the screen so that I could see more of you on the screen, your hand gestures. Otherwise, it was a great speech. Toastmaster Veena, I loved your content when you talked about that someone threw water on you. And because I have seen people, if someone will throw on me, I absolutely will go grumpy and might run after the life of that boy. But you actually inspired me to feel neutral about it and to feel happy when someone is happy. So that's a wonderful take on that topic. I absolutely love that. And then coming to Toastmaster Priya, you also did a wonderful job on your topic, and I love the color choice of yours. It's the combination of two colors. Okay, and then I think I covered all the table topic speakers. Coming to the evaluator, Toastmaster Neelu, I liked your evaluation. You have high energy, great voice modulation, and you were empathetic towards the speaker, like what could be done. One recommendation I have is the speech could have been a little more structured, like a commendation. It's not necessary to follow the CRC approach, but yes, if it would have been a little structured, could have been a little better for the speaker to understand. Okay, this is something I have to work on. This is something which is well right. So just one thing. And Toastmaster Riva, your speech was well structured, and you have the reasons that if this is something which is not good, then how that can be improved. So that is something which always should be a part of any evaluation. If there is something lacking, then the suggestions to improve that. And now coming to the ox role players, Toastmaster Priya, you presented a good report. Just a similar suggestion that if as a counter, I'm taking 10 pauses, then if you can tell me one recommendation, Toastmaster Suniti, if you do this, you might do a little better with respect to you use. So just a suggestion so that we all can improve together and don't repeat it in the next meeting. Toastmaster, Madam Grammarian, that too was a detailed report, just that could a little of maybe meanings of the words which are really new to us, not the regular words, so that we all will get related to those words. And if you get a chance to write down the quotations and note them down and speak, so that we get to listen to these quotations once again. Toastmaster Veena, you absolutely done a wonderful job as a listener. And yeah, that's all I have. Now I think I would have to hand over the screen to Toastmaster Shahida for timer's report. Okay, Toastmaster Shahida, over.
मैंने काजल लगाई और दिन से रात हो गई. So here, I'm sure other than Kalpita, Toastmaster Kalpita, others would have understood how this kajal was the epitome of timeliness for me. So here is the timer's report. So talking about the table topic speakers, we have we had seven speakers. Other than Toastmaster Priya, everybody has qualified in terms of timing. So Toastmaster Neelu Sharma is 2 minutes 20 seconds. Toastmaster Kalpita 2 minutes 30 seconds. Toastmaster Sushmita 1 minute 30 seconds. Toastmaster Shahida 2 minutes 10 seconds. Toastmaster Veena Bansal 2 minutes 5 seconds. Toastmaster Amrita 2 minutes, and Toastmaster Priya 2 minutes 48 seconds. Coming to our prepared speeches, Toastmaster Shruti, whose time limit was 5 to 7 minutes, she completed it in yellow, as the evaluator had said it. 6 minutes 47 seconds, of course, she qualifies. And Toastmaster Amrita, whose speech time requirement was also 5 to 7 minutes, she completed in 7 minutes 15 seconds, and she also qualifies. Talking about our evaluations, Toastmaster Neelu, whose time limit was 2 to 3 minutes, she completed in 3 minutes 15 seconds, and Toastmaster Riva, she completed in 3 minutes exactly 30 seconds. So both of them qualify. And with this, the Kajal Wali Shahida signs off for the evening. Thank you so much. Thank you. I had to flaunt it. I got it yesterday. It's the costliest kajal I have got in life.
Do I have to take over? I'm sorry.
To Toastmaster to the general evaluator.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Shahida. Thank you. And I don't know how you do this. What a creative way to do it. As I told, no one can do it. I mean, like, that takes confidence that this joke or whatever you're doing, it will work or not. That hesitation of making it work with the audience. It's okay. You don't have any. Okay.
No, not to you. Sorry, I have it. Kalpita is answering some sort.
Okay, that's right. I'm sorry. Can someone please help me? Whom I have to hand over it to?
Timod.
Timod. Okay. So Timod, back to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, General Evaluator. Since we have come to the end of this session, I would like to ask Toastmaster Neelu if I can release the poll right now.
First, we will have group picture, then poll.
Okay.
Requesting everyone, please come on video. Toastmaster Kanchan, Toastmaster Shruti. Well, now launch the poll, please. I have taken.
Okay, I have launched the poll. We have 2 people left to vote.
Toastmaster Sangeeta, as I am co-host, I can't, and you also can't. So it's over.
Okay. Okay, so I'm ending this poll. I would like to hand over the podium to our presiding officer, Toastmaster Neelu.
Thank you so much, Toastmasters. Sangeeta, please give thunderous round of applause for Toastmaster Sangeeta. So friends, this is the time for results. So keep your hand on your heart. Yes, I'm going to share the result. You can see it. Yes. So best speaker award goes to Toastmaster Shruti. Please give big round of applause for her. Best evaluator, great Toastmaster Reva. Please give big round of applause for Toastmaster Reva. Best role player is our lovely, sweetie, bubbly Toastmaster Sangeeta. And best role player category 1, who else other than तूने काजल लगाया दिन में रात हो गई, though it is already night. Please give big round of applause for Toastmaster Sahida. And best table topic speaker, Toastmaster Sahida. Again, Toastmaster Sahida. Please give thunderous round of applause for her. So here was the result. So thank you so much, everyone. And thank you so much, Toastmaster Kanchan, for your wonderful table topic section. And Toastmaster Kalpita has written, your table topic speech was wonderful, but she has given in direct chat. So Toastmaster Kanchan, I read out for you. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Kanchan, Toastmaster Veena, our lovely GE Sunidhi Khandelwal. Would love you if you visit again and again. Thank you so much. And please give huge round of applause for everyone. So here, the meeting, as I have only one guest, we have two guests, Toastmaster Veena, Kanchan, and Sunidhi. First, I would like to ask Toastmaster Kanchan, can you share your few words before we say bye?
Yes, I would like to thank Toastmaster Neelu Sharma for inviting us in this club. And I always try to connect the all meetings for this club. As I enjoyed a lot here. And yeah, it's like my familiar club, as I am a member of Hindi Toastmasters Club of Delhi. So I enjoyed a lot this meeting also. And yeah, I like you all very much. So yeah,
thank you so much.
Meeting was so wonderful, and all the speakers and the prepared speakers and table topic speakers delivered the speech so wonderfully. So all the best to all of you for your further meetings. And thank you so much, Neelu ma'am, for inviting me in this club. So
thank you so much, Toastmaster Kanchan. Would love to call you again and again. Yes.
Yeah, definitely. I will connect every meeting of this. I will try to connect. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please give big round of applause for Toastmaster Kanchan. Toastmaster Sunidhi, can you say a few words with all of us? Any suggestion or something? How can we improve more?
Absolutely. I can say a lot, nothing on improvement. I think you people are doing absolutely great. Just that the timing was thing, but I think it happens with every club more or less. We go up and down with the timings. And I absolutely love the energy of your club. One thing I noticed which I absolutely loved is that all the videos are majorly on. I think that makes the meeting more interactive. I have seen in many clubs people don't switch on their videos, but you people are very comfortable with it, and these bright faces, always smiling, shining, it makes meeting more happy. Thank you so much for inviting me here.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please give huge round of applause for Toastmaster Sunidhi. Yes, Veena ma'am, I want to hear from you too. Toastmaster Veena, can you share a few encouraging words or if any recommendation, please feel free. Over to you.
Well, I would like to thank you for inviting me to the meeting. I am really happy to join the meeting. I really liked it. So the
Thank
whole,
you. Thank
whole
you.
meeting was very interesting and full of learning as well. All the speeches were also very good. They were full of energy, full of action, full of expressions. Both the speeches were really impactful. I am really convinced. And the evaluations were also good. And all the role players also did very well, as the timer was quite interesting in playing a role. TMOD also spoke on the topic with full energy, and it was really impactful. There is a lot to learn from her. Although she is a young Toastmaster, but she gave us big lessons in life. So all the role players, I liked all of you. I would like to listen to you again in future also. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Veena ma'am, for lovely, lovely words for all of us. Yes, we always try to put crown on other hands, heads, and we all love and we all treat like a family. We are very close to each other. So this positivity brings us here. It's a very new club, and within a few means it's a 49th meeting. So a lot of good friends we found over here, and I love the way we all love each other. Thank you so much. And here I want to close the meeting officially. Thank
Wish
you
you all
so much.
best of luck.
Thank you.
Wish you all best of luck.